I don't mean to be rude. I don't want to be rude to anybody, and I don't want to disrespect anybody, and I don't want to insult anybody. What I'm saying is that is the real truth. The real truth. The real problem of Nigeria. The real problem of Nigeria are Northerners. Northerners, Fulani, Hausa are the problem of Nigeria. They don't want our Nigerian progress. If they are not the one in power, then nobody can do it. It's only them that can do it. If you say you deprive Igbo people from having what is supposed to be theirs, allow them to go for their Biafra. If you say Yoruba people are not competent, they cannot rule Nigeria, allow them to go. Then we, the Northerners, should just stay and rule ourselves. If we kill ourselves, that's our business. You cannot say no, because Igbos, you think Igbos are thieves, Igbos are wicked, Igbos are this, they are that, they are this. There is no way that there's not the good, the bad, and the ugly. So if you cannot help the Igbos, allow them to go. If you cannot carry Yorubas, if you don't want them to rule you, allow them to go. Then we, the Northerners, will rule ourselves. If it's going to be better. We are one Nigeria, so we want the best for Nigeria. So we should look at where we are going wrong so that we can perfect it.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, madam. I'm happy this is coming from a Northerner, so that it would not be that it's a Southerner that is telling them this thing. The other day I said it in one of my videos, about 2 or 3 videos ago, that the North should take the back seat first. You have had enough with ruling this country. Wait for the next 50 years. Let's see if we can correct. That is, if the country is still going to continue like this. Because people are tired of this country. For those who are not tired, I think the North should take the back seat. He's telling you the truth from her. As for leadership of this country, I think the North should forget about it for a while. You know, I apart from she saying it, I noticed that there are some people who feel they are born to rule. Yes. And they even say it. Their attitude shows they want to rule, that it belongs to them. And not that they are doing well with the leadership. We have seen the past, all of the military head of state, apart from Obasanjo, are from the northern part of the country. Look at how this country has been. This country has been messed up. They had the opportunity all this while. What have they achieved? This is not the first lady to say this. A lot of Northerners are coming out to tell you the truth. You don't have any place in leadership of this country. If you want this country to move forward, at least, whatever it is called in the future, because I don't know how long this country will still spend. I don't know how long this country will still remain like this. But while it lasts, the Northerners should step aside. I know somebody is already, I see some gang ups, Tinubu, 2027 to remove Tinubu. It shouldn't come from the North. No. And Tinubu should be allowed to complete his tenure. Yes. We don't want anybody. We want Tinubu to finish his tenure this first time. Then second time, the bargaining will continue. For those who are saying cool whatsoever, we will not tolerate it. We will not accept it. Tinubu must finish his tenure. The North should pause for a while. You know, as the pause cassette. Pause for a while. Wait. And make we see whether South fit correct this country small. Now don't mess up this country. If you say Igbo man cannot rule, Igbo man will go now. It's either you give them the leadership or you give them their death. They will go. You say others cannot rule. Mbano. And you don't, Nigeria's foreign exchange is not coming from your side. It's coming from the South. What is your major contribution? Jonathan was there the other time. All of you. as if you tear him down. It is from their place that the crude oil is coming from. An opportunity which was created because of somebody died, not that you don't want Jonathan. You called your brother. Look at the shape of this country. Look at the shape of this country. Even before Tinubu came in, look at the shape of this country. Look at what your brother did to this country. I think it is time for Northerners to become wise. I'm talking about the common people. Don't be deceived by the elites. They're using you people to play politics. Don't be deceived by them. You should ask yourself too, what have you benefited from their rule? How has their rule made you better? Some Northerners are already, speaking up. Apart from this lady, I've had several Northerners. Even during the 2023 presidential election. Everybody is suffering it now. We are not buying things. You're not buying things better than the other person by for the sake of that you're from the north or you are this religion or the other religion. It is time to think. Focus on good leadership and not that it must be a Northerner. Because how does it benefit you? We also suffered the greatest insecurity in this country during Buhari's time. We suffered it. Everybody faced it, and it was the northern people that faced it more. So how does a northerner ruling benefit you? Then it was beginning to enter the south. If I were you, I would tell leaders who are aspiring from northern region to keep calm first. Let's see if the South can reset this country. A lot of things have gone wrong. That is for those who still believe in the country. And for when it lasts. We don't know how long it will last. Yoruba will not do. Whenever, if it's not a Northerner that's in power. Look at the protest. That is why, apart from what the Southwest people are doing that I don't like, the North too. Is the protest really for hunger, or you want to displace the person at all because the person is not from your side? What is the aim behind the protest? If you look at the protest, the way it's going, are you truly aspiring for good leaders to rule this country, or you just want a Northerner? If it's not a Northerner, a passer. Just like during our primary school days, they will come to play ball with you. You tell them, wait for your turn. They said, if you don't allow them play now, a passer. Is it because the Northerner is not in power? A passer. You guys should begin to reason. Are your leaders telling you the truth? Are they playing politics with you? They said, Peter Obi, he's trying Christian. We want a Muslim ticket. Now, Muslim ticket, they rule you now. How your body they feel? Make una get sense. You should stop allowing these people play you. Our quest should be for competent leaders. But let that competent leaders not come from the north again. We are tired of the north. Let the south, allow the south for some time. At least pause your own side for 50 years. Perhaps let's see whether this country can be reset and made better. Say Baba. Did Say Baba change anything? Did he make you get food cheaper than other people? This is like a proverb. It is time to question your leaders, you Northerners, and tell them to stop deceiving you. And tell them to allow the South to steer the wheel of this ship first, of this country. Let's see.